Hello, this is Julie from At Paper, Scissors and Glue. Welcome back to my channel. Today I decided to work in my traveler's notebook and I'm going to scrap this picture of my baby's family who were visiting from Sacramento, and we were on the Santa Monica Pier, and it was a gorgeous sunny beautiful day, and I printed this on my Canon Selphy. It's a 2x2, and I just wanted to give Heba from My Little Journal a shout out because thank you, Heba, for your tutorial on how to actually use the Canon Selphy and how to print a 2x2. I tried the first time and got these teeny tiny pictures, so thank you, I worked it out. So what I did was I put down a piece of blue paper that looks like water since we were on the water. And then I took that orange piece and I put it down, I'm going to put it down the bottom of my photo because it looked like the boardwalk that we were standing on the pier. So I thought that was like a nice contrast of like sky, boardwalk, and water. That's my inspiration there. So I backed my photo with a little piece of clear vellum and some black scrap paper. And then I tried to look for something else that would go behind that. I knew it needed a little something extra, but I couldn't work it out. As you saw, I was tossing around ideas of a doily, and then I ended up finding this glittery white paper, and I thought it was perfect. You can't really see it in the video, but it has this like little glistening type of effect, which I thought was perfect because it looks like the water glistening in the picture. So I decided to run with that, and here I am using my ATG gun, and I don't know if this happens to you, but my ATG sometimes just doesn't roll properly and it gets all like jammed, and I don't know, sometimes I wonder about this thing. It drove me crazy during this video, but I made it work. So here I am, I'm going to lay down that orange piece, and if you can see in the photo where we're standing, it kind of moves into the orange piece of paper. So now I'm getting my embellishments ready, and I liked this little chipboard piece that said "Say Cheese." It's a little camera, and then I started to just play around with different ideas. And unfortunately for me, I don't have a lot of embellishments that match these sorts of colors, the blues and the oranges. I am a huge fan of pinks and turquoise, I've decided. And so most of my stuff has those sorts of tones to it. And so I kind of struggled. You're going to see me go back and forth a bit. And I did have these like chipboard pieces that I wanted to use, something about family, wanted to use this tab. And then I found this little black and white tab, and I thought that would work well. And so I liked it here on the right hand side, but it was too big. So you're going to see me cut it down. And then I found this Carpe Diem little sticker piece, but that didn't work. It got nixed right then. And then I decided to pull out my doodlebug summertime die cuts. And as much as I love doodlebug, I think their die cuts are absolutely gorgeous. They're so cute. I love the little faces on everything. But I don't know about you, but I really struggle to use my doodlebug pieces. I don't know why. I find them a little bit too big, I think, especially for my traveler's notebook. But I did make it work for this layout. I just couldn't work out the other bits and pieces. I just didn't like the way that they were like landing on my page. And since this was a summertime photo and we were actually going to head off and get some ice cream anyway, I thought these die cuts would be perfect. And look at my little seagull. How cute is he? I loved him. I knew I wanted to use him. So I thought, where can I put him? And he does make it, but I don't believe he stays where he is now on that sign. So you see, it took me a while to work this out, and then I thought maybe I'll put some flowers in there, but no, that flower I don't believe made the cut either. But I'm really struggling. It just took forever. I think I started to overthink things, and when I do overthink things, it's not good. But I decide to go with those little doodlebug pieces, but I still wanted something else. And you'll see me here trying to find a little something else, something black and white for a little dimension. Pulled out this piece, but it won't make the cut, as you'll see. I'm just going through my ephemera to see what would work. I liked this piece, way too big though. I ended up cutting it, but it still wasn't working. And then I found this piece that said weekend. I thought, okay, family weekend, that could work. But yeah, struggled. So I decided to take this weekend piece and I'm going to just fussy cut it out. I liked the idea of having a family weekend. So, and as you can see here, like I said, I tried to fit that in. I liked that orange flower because it matched and brought out the orange of the little boardwalk that I decided to make, but still not quite right. It just wasn't quite there. So I liked these leaves and I liked the orange flower, but the other bit underneath got nixed. So I think I just settle with it here, and then I take that little love them piece and I think I just pop that on top of the flower. And there's my seagull. He makes it. I liked him. So I used my hot glue gun here to put down the chipboard piece that said family. And underneath that, I'm going to add the weekend, family weekend, because that's exactly what it was. Like I said, we had family visiting from Sacramento down in Los Angeles. So we definitely had a family weekend together. And here's that little love them piece. And I just thought, you know what, I'm going to pop it right there. And it worked. So once again, I just take my hot glue gun and stick it down there. And voila, it works. And then I decide it needs a little sprucing up. So I took some sequins in blue, gold, and orange, and I just put them in two different places of my traveler's notebook layout. And I decided that I wasn't actually going to record the left-hand page of this traveler's notebook, but you will see it in the stills at the end, because I was just overthinking this piece for some reason. It was just taking way too long. So you will see the left-hand page and what I did, but there's no process video for that. So I just took this little piece of, it's actually brown and cream little tag, and I just put that down there for a little dimension on the orange piece. I just felt it needed a little something. And then I finish it off with this really cute anchor washi. And it's just got anchors in different shades of blue, and I just stick it at the bottom there, and then I stick it up the top just to give it some balance. And I believe once that is down, I am done with this layout. So I hope you enjoyed it, and thanks for sticking with me even though I was struggling. And you will see the stills at the end. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and leave a comment. I really appreciate your support. Thank you.